What's up, YouTube? So CZN came out with developer commentary. This is everything after the limited playtest, so I am very much hoping that there is some good news here, and let's just get started. All right.
안녕하세요. 김형석 PD입니다.
Hello,
사전
Kim.
플레이테스트에 많은 성원을 보내주셔서
Your
진심으로
support during the limited
감사드립니다.
playtest.
정말 많은
Okay. A
분들이
huge
테스트에
number of you
참여해주셨고
joined in.
종료 후 만여 명의 퍼스트
10,000
분들이
photos also took
설문조사에
place in survey after
참여해주셨는데요.
was okay.
전체 참가자 중 함장
About
레벨 20
71% of
이상을
the person will
달성하신
reach captain
분들이
level 20 or
약
higher.
71%,
That's cool.
평균 게임 접속
And
시간도
more than 80%
1시간
of
이상
players
플레이한
for
분들이
over an hour. on
80%
average.
이상 될 정도로 많은 관심을 주셨습니다. 특히 가장 재미있는 콘텐츠는
So
무엇이냐면
it's the breakdown of what people enjoyed the most, huh? Deck building battles, well, yeah, that makes sense. Story, mental breakdown, save data farming, character progressions. Yeah, it makes sense that deck building battles was what people liked the most. The gameplay is really good. Story is, it's all right. You know, it could be better, but it's all right. It gets the job done. Mental breakdown system was iffy, but I know some people would like more out of it. For me, it's okay. Save data farming, yeah, I can see why people said this was like the second best. This was pretty decent. And character progression, I don't know.
덱빌딩
We'll see
점수가
though.
31%로 가장 높았는데요. 캐릭터 육성, 세이브 데이터 파밍
Now,
등
what is this? So, character progression. Okay. There's also 23%. So, I mean, that's cool.
응답도 높다는 것을 확인할 수 있었습니다. 카즈나만의
Yeah, they do need improvement though.
개선해야 할 내용도 많다는 퍼스트
Using
분들의
already
냉철한
brings out
피드백이라고
a lot to
생각합니다.
improve. Okay.
오늘은 직접
And so based on the feedback from
설문조사와
you,
의견을 토대로 글로벌 정식 론칭
today we'd like to
전까지
talk about the
저희가
improvements we're
준비하고 있는 여러
preparing
가지 개선
before the
방안을
official launch.
말씀드리겠습니다.
Please tell
이
us.
자리를 빌려 다시 한번
Take
테스트에
this moment to thank
참여해주신
everyone
모든
again for
분들께
joining the
감사드립니다.
playtest. Yes, yes.
카자나의 퀄리티를
We'll continue
끌어올려
improving the quality
퍼스트
season and
여러분께
repay all of our
보답하겠습니다.
protos for their support. Cool. Scenario. All right.
안녕하세요. 시나리오 팀 표세준입니다.
Hey,
이번
Jun.
테스트를 통해 퍼스트 여러분이
Feedback you've already
스토리에 대해
given us
남겨주신 의견을
about the story during the
살펴보았습니다.
playtest. Okay.
특히
Many of you had high
초기
expectations for the
세계관 영상에서
cosmic
보여드렸던
horror.
코스믹
Well,
호러,
of course, it's a cosmic horror.
판타지적 분위기에
And dark
대한
fantasy
기대가
tone in the
크셨던 것
initial
같습니다.
release world building video.
카제나의
We
핵심
also saw a
요소인
lot of interest
붕괴,
in content
트라우마의
exploring
서사를 알 수
CZN's core
있는
themes and
콘텐츠가
breakdowns and
더
trauma. Oh
필요하다는
yeah.
의견도 많았는데요. 오늘은 메인 스토리 및 캐릭터 서사의
I mean, frankly, the story was on rails. Like, it was basically just, it didn't feel as good as it looked. That's the best way I can say it. It's like at a certain point, your head is just turned off to the story because it wasn't that interesting. So if they're saying they're going to make it a little better, that's great.
작업 방향성에 대해 말씀드리려
We're
합니다.
approaching the main story and
먼저
characters. First, our
이번
early
테스트에서
storyline were
공개된 메인
designed with
스토리를 포함해
broad appeal in
기존에
mind.
제작되었던
That's an
스토리들은
issue.
게임의 대중성을
This
고려해
includes the main
어두운
story in the
분위기의
playtest.
코스믹 호러나 피폐물보다는 밝은 분위기의
We aim
스페이스
for an
오페라나
upbeat space
우주를
opera and
배경으로
cosmic
하는
adventure.
모험
Why?
활극을 목표로 작업되었습니다.
Why?
그리고 함선 내 생활이 너무 밝고
Wait,
평화로운 분위기
Wait, why would you do an uplifting type of story for a horror game? That doesn't make sense. Like, you should go as dark as possible if you're going to do this cosmic horror. An uplifting story? Maybe some people like that. I just don't think that makes sense.
같다는 의견도 많았는데요. 스토리와 마찬가지로
As with the story, we
게임의
wanted to avoid
전체적인
making
분위기가
overall tone of the game
지나치게
feel overly
무거워지지
heavy.
않도록
I can
어두운
get that.
분위기의
Our
카오스와
goal was to create a
대비되는
calm, restful
편안한
space in
휴식
contrast with the
공간을
dark chaos
보여주려는
elsewhere.
의도였습니다.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay.
앞으로
That makes
게임의
sense.
전체적인
Moving forward, we
분위기에
plan on
지나치게
tone down
이질적으로
parts of that
느껴지는
game
부분은 일부 컨텐츠로서
that feel too out of
톤
sync with the
다운해나갈
overall
예정입니다.
atmosphere. Okay, cool.
글로벌 론칭 시에는
Trauma code
이번
previously
테스트에서
logged during the
담겨
playtest will be
있었던 트라우마
available
코드가
at the official
오픈될
launch.
예정입니다.
Okay.
트라우마 코드는
Trauma code is a story-driven
요원들이 가진
concept
트라우마에
that delves
얽힌
into each
이야기를
agent's
다루는
personal traumas. Oh,
콘텐츠입니다.
that's cool.
멀티 엔딩을
With multiple
사용해서
endings, players can
선택에
experience a
따른
range of
다양한
outcome
경험이
based on their
가능하고
choices, and
메인 스토리보다 조금
you'll
더
also encounter
진지한
stories that
이야기를
are a bit
만나보실
more
수 있을
serious than the
겁니다.
main story
또한
line. Okay.
트라우마
We're
코드
also
외에
preparing stories
요원들과
beyond trauma
교류하며
codes
전장과는 다른 일상의
that let you
매력을 알아갈
connect
수 있는
with
스토리도
agents in
준비하고
quieter moments of the
있습니다.
battlefield. Okay.
런칭 이후의
After the
메인
launch, the
스토리는
main story will
은하계
continue
재해라는
through seasonal
시즌제로
galactic
업데이트됩니다.
calamity updates, seasonal content. Gotcha.
은하계 재해는
Each season of Galactic Calamity will feature 3 main story arcs,
기존의 메인 스토리보다
and these
좀 더
series will
다양한
explore a
테마와
wide range of
주제의
themes and
이야기가
topics in the
공개될
original
예정입니다.
main story. Okay.
공개된 스토리의 방향이
We understand that many
기대했던
protos
것과
were
달라
disappointed,
실망한
yeah,
퍼스트
that the
분들이
story
많으셨던
direction
것 같습니다.
didn't align with
퍼스트 분들이
expectations.
주신
We're
소중한
carefully
의견을
reviewing all
모두
of your feedback
살펴보았으며 어떤 방향의
and have a
스토리를
clear sense
기대하고
of what
계시는지에
storylines
대해서도 잘
you are
알고
hoping
있습니다.
for.
이미 공개된 분량의
I mean, that's a good thing. That's a good thing. At least they are listening when it comes to the story and the parts that they need to improve on. That's a good sign.
대해서도
So far, so good.
당장 모든 부분을 개선할 수는 없더라도 조금씩이라도
We're
수정을
working
진행하려
little by
하고
little to
있습니다.
improve even
현재
little bit.
시나리오
Okay.
팀은 계속해서 여러분들이 남겨주시는 피드백을 확인하고 있으며
So you monitor feedback
앞으로도
closely
이러한 의견을
and we'll keep
면밀히
refining the
살펴
story so it
퍼스트 분들이
speaks to you
만족하실 수
every
있도록
step of the way,
스토리를
huh?
개선해 나가겠습니다. 감사합니다.
That's cool. That's cool. The art?
안녕하세요.
I don't think I really had an issue with the art though.
아트팀은 그 무엇보다 글로벌 런칭까지 기본 완성도를 갖추는데 총력을 기울이고 있습니다.
Did people have issue with the art?
플레이테스트에서
I feel like the art
확인된
was okay.
캐릭터, 카드
I feel like it did the
일러스트의
job.
검수 퀄리티
I like the characters. I like how they look.
또한 캐릭터의 연출 역시
Okay, maybe it's the chibi. Maybe it's the chibi things that people are still like not happy about. But for me, it's whatever. I mean, it looks a lot better than what it used to look. If you've seen the ones before this. So, I mean,
퀄리티를 올리는데
the art team knows what they're doing in this
게임
company.
플레이
I always know
전반에 대한
that. So,
설문에서 캐릭터의 애니메이션
never really have an
연출 등
issue with them.
디자인 매력에 대해 높게 평가해 주셨는데요. 글로벌 런칭 전까지 막원
Their
완성도에
feedback will
심혈을
be putting
기울일
extra
예정입니다.
care into the final polish.
특히
Okay, so
캐릭터의
he's just
연출을
saying
더
that like
재밌게 표현하기 위해
they did a decent
다양한
job, but we're
애니메이션을
gonna polish it
추가하고
more.
있습니다.
Gotcha. I thought people had issues. I was about to say, what issues do you have with this?
또한 대부분의 기기에서 좀 더 쾌적하고 원활하게 플레이하실 수 있도록 최적화도 진행하고 있습니다.
Most
이번
devices.
설문조사에서 게임 플레이 시 발열, 최적화 이슈, 그래픽 깨짐 등을 경험했다는
Optimization
의견도
problems and
있었습니다.
broken graphics.
내부 유관 부서와
Really?
함께
So together
리소스
with other
최적화,
teams, we've
로딩
set
최적화,
top
발열
priorities.
개선 세 가지 이슈를 최우선
Resource
과제로
optimization,
설정해
faster
개선하고
loading, and
있습니다.
reduced overheating.
예를 들어
Oh, that's
발열의
great.
가장 큰
That's
문제는 비오는 맵과 같은 일부 배경에서 텍스처로 인한 과부하가 발생하는 이슈로 확인되어 개선 중입니다.
Oh, so that caused
최적화
too much
이슈는
overheating.
저희
Okay.
아트팀뿐만 아니라
Not just the art
프로그램실
team,
등
related
모든
department like
유관 부서가
programming are
총력을
also hard at
다해
work. Gotcha.
아트에 대해
Gotcha.
남겨주신 냉철한 피드백을 저희 모두 알고
Alright.
있습니다. 글로벌 런칭 시 기대하셨던 퀄리티로 보답할 수 있도록 최선을 다하겠습니다.
I do not doubt that.
감사합니다.
The art team knows what they're doing with this game, at least. Combat and content.
안녕하세요. 전투팀
Gongji
공지환입니다.
Huan. Hello.
설문조사를 통해 덱빌딩
Any of your
전투가
response to deck
재미있다는
building
의견도
battles were
많이
fun? Yep,
주셨지만
it was.
개선이 필요한 부분도
But we also
많다고
saw that there were
느꼈습니다.
plenty of areas to
현재 저희는
improve. Yep, and
글로벌 런칭
progression.
전까지 다음 개선에 주력하고 있습니다. 첫째,
First,
카데나의
we'll
일부
improve the
키워드
tool
및
tips
기능에
for
대한
certain keywords and
꿀팁을
functions.
개선하겠습니다.
Okay, that's good.
사전 플레이
Okay, that's good. Because
테스트에서는
some of the stuff, when they were trying to explain it in the cards, they couldn't explain it well. It didn't look like it was explained well. But I did know coming into playing the game that we were having a test that wasn't the one they've already fixed. I don't know why they did that, but they already had a fixed version of what we were playing. So it was like they already knew about this stuff before we started playing.
일부 키워드와 기능에 툴팁이 제대로 적용되지 않아 플레이 도중 불편함을 느끼셨을 텐데요. 글로벌 론칭 전까지 누락된 설명이나
Are
키워드를
missing. Okay.
빠짐없이 준비해 보다 쾌적한
So you
게임
can enjoy
플레이를
smoother
지원하겠습니다.
gameplay at launch.
이외에 다국어
So got a
번역
lot of
등
feedback on
현지화에 대해서도
localization.
많은 피드백이 있었는데
Okay.
퍼블리셔와 함께 퀄리티를 끌어올리겠습니다. 둘째, 다양한 로그라이크
Deliver more
경험을
diverse
제공하겠습니다.
roguelike experience in
하우스
game.
구현은
Chaos
카데나에서
Manifestation is the
경험하실 수
first
있는
roguelike content we'll be able to
로그라이크
enjoy in
콘텐츠입니다.
TZN. Yep,
글로벌 론칭 시점에는
at the official
테스트
launch.
버전에서
Okay.
잠겨 있던 제로 시스템
The Zero
콘텐츠가
System content was
본격적으로
unavailable
해금됩니다.
during the test.
제로
Will finally be
시스템은
there.
로그라이크
Zero System is a
콘텐츠를
failure.
훨씬 더 다양하고
Coming
심도
feature
있게
that
플레이하실 수
lets
있는
you enjoy
콘텐츠입니다.
rich and varied
그
roguelike
외에도
gameplay. Okay.
로그라이크 플레이를 더 재미있게
Yeah, I mean, it's
즐기실
what
수
you
있도록
expect.
다양한 콘텐츠를 준비하고 있습니다. 카제나만의 로그라이크 재미를 만끽하실 수
Fully
있게
enjoy CZN's unique
최선을
roguelike
다하겠습니다.
experience. Okay.
셋째, 캐릭터의 정신
Wide variety of
분배
character
기능을
mental breakdown
더욱
mechanics.
다양하게 만드실
Oh,
수 있습니다.
so there's more than
테스트
one
버전과는 달리
different.
글로벌
breakdown.
론칭 시점에는 더 다양한 붕괴 연출이 준비되어 있습니다.
Okay, cool.
예를
Cool.
들어 캐릭터가 붕괴 상태에서
You break down characters
간헐적으로
act strangely
이상 행동을
or
보이거나 특정 상황에서는
even suddenly
갑작스럽게
recover.
회복하기도
Okay,
합니다.
that's cool.
이상 행동에 대한
We'll keep
비주얼
improving the
연출과
visuals and
분들
breakdown
제어는
effects in future
업데이트를 통해
updates. I
꾸준히
hope so.
개선해 나가겠습니다. 넷째, 글로벌 론칭 전까지
Okay, what's the
밸런스
balance?
작업에 집중하겠습니다.
Give it to us.
일부 지나치게
Some
강력하거나
cards that are overly
사용성이
powerful or
떨어지는 카드는
underusable will be
데이터를
adjusted based on
바탕으로
data.
적절히
Great,
조정하겠습니다.
that's great.
특히
In
번뜩임에
particular,
대한 밸류
Epiphany
조정을
values
진행하고
are
있습니다.
getting a rebalance.
그
Oh, that
외에도
is perfect.
공룡 카드,
We're also
위즈 스팟에서 발견되는
reworking
장비,
common cards and
운명,
equipments from unknown
스킬까지
spots
전반적으로 조정하여
and fine-tuning
밸런싱
fate
나오는
and
총력을
skills
기울이고
as
있습니다.
part of our final
카제나만의
touches. We'll
로그라이크
keep
경험을 즐기실 수
working
있도록
hard until
런칭
launch
전까지
to make
최선을
CZN's unique
다하겠습니다.
roguelike experience
감사합니다.
enjoyable. Thank you. Okay. Here we go. All right, let's get into it. This is my big gripe.
시스템 및 라이브 팀
Let's see what you guys
팀장
change.
최승현입니다. 마지막으로 많은 분들이
I'd like to address the monetization model that many of you are concerned about. Yes, let's talk. Let's talk. As someone who also pays most of today's games myself, oh really? I fully understand the concerns you operators may have.
그럼 바로 카제나
So let me
BN에
explain
대해서
CZN's
설명해
monetization
드리겠습니다.
model. Okay.
먼저 신규 전투원은 한정이 아니라
Bands won't be
39
limited.
줄로도 획득하실 수
They'll be
있습니다.
available
콜라보,
normal. Okay,
시즌
good,
캐릭터를
good.
제외한 모든 전투원은
Okay,
픽업
good.
기간이
Okay,
종-
good. Good. That is a dub already. No, I'm thinking that they changed that because that was not in there in the other when not the global one. I think it was the Korean when they were playing it. That was not in there. So the fact that they changed that, that's great.
된
Able
후에도
to
상시
be the
구출에
normal
포함됩니다.
rescue even after the
따라서
pickup. So
픽업
even if you
기간이
miss a
아니더라도
pickup,
상시 구출을 통해서
you'll still have a chance to
획득하실 수
obtain through
있습니다.
normal rescues. Good.
마찬가지로 파트너
Partners will
역시
also be
픽업
added in the
기간이
normal rescue
종료된
after their
후
pickup.
상시
That's
파트너
perfect.
구출도 편입됩니다.
So just like Epic 7. Good.
파트너는 픽업 파트너를 포함
Bigger partners will
월
be
1회
available for
제한으로
purchase once a
상점에서
month in
구매할
the
수
shop.
있게 하여
Yeah, it is
다양한
just like
캐릭터를
Epic 7.
수집해
Okay.
새로운 덱을 빌딩하는 재미를 놓치지
New
않도록
decks.
하겠습니다.
Because I was confused. I was like, how can everything be limited in a deck builder? I'm glad that it's not like that. I'm glad they decided to change that.
에고 반연에 대한
We're working on
부담감도
these
다양한
burdens of
방법으로
CZN's
완화하려
limit break
합니다.
system, ego
첫째,
manifestation. First, ego
카제나에 등장하는
manifestation
모든
materials
전투원의
for
에고
all
발현 재료는
combatants.
마일리지로
Featured in
구매할 수
CZN will be
있습니다.
available for purchase.
픽업
Okay, good.
전투원을 포함한
You'll
모든
be able to use
전투원의
milers
에고
to
발현
buy up to
재료를
2 ego
최대 두
materials,
개까지
including
마일리지로
pickup
구매할
units.
수 있게 됩니다.
Alright.
불확실한 가차에 의존하고 싶지 않으신 분들도
Prefer not to
부담
rely
없이
on can still
전투원을
confidently
성장시킬
grow
수
their
있게
combatants.
하겠습니다.
Alright, cool.
둘째,
Second,
픽업
ego
전투원의
manifestation
픽업
materials
기간이
for pickup
종료되어도
combatants
픽업 전투원의
will
에고
remain
발현 재료를
available
구매할 수
even after the
있습니다.
pickup period ends. Okay.
픽업 기간을
So if you want to
넘기더라도
keep developing a
전투원을 더
combatant beyond
연구해보고
its pickup
싶으신
window,
경우 천천히
you can
에고
take your
발현에
time
접근해도
before reaching
무방합니다.
ego manifestation.
셋째,
Third, ego
문화계제
manifestation
시즌에서
materials
에고 발현 재료를 획득할
will
수
also be
있습니다.
obtained through Galactic Calamity seasonal content. Alright, cool. Gotcha.
은하계제 시즌마다
Each Galactic Calamity season will offer ego fragments materials as gameplay rewards.
에고 발현 재료를
So Protoss can
플레이
continue
보상으로
developing their
제공합니다.
favorite
이
combatants.
재료로
These materials can be
원하는
used to
전투원의
unlock
에고
ego
발현을
manifestations
누릴 수
for
있습니다.
any combatant you choose. We want you to experience a variety of characters just by playing. Alright,
게임 내에서
it sounds good.
충분히 제공해 드리려 합니다.
It sounds
글로벌
good
정식 런칭
at the
시
official
초반
launch. Okay.
플레이만을
We'll
통해서
provide enough gacha
획득할 수
currency
있는
through
가차제화를
early gameplay to
200개
cover
수준으로
around 200
제공할
pulls.
예정입니다.
Okay.
단순히 초반
And it won't
콘텐츠에서만
stop there.
지급하는
Good,
것이 아니라
good. Keep talking.
이후 시즌이 업데이트될
With every new
때마다
season update,
충분한 이벤트와
we'll continue
보상을
offering generous
지속적으로
events and
제공하여
rewards
신규 캐릭터
to help you obtain new characters without pressure. Okay, good. CZN is okay. Okay, look, that I want to believe you. We have to see to believe, but at the same time, it's good that we're getting pull currency. Like that was the problem with this game. The pull currency was just horrible. So the fact they're willing to do something like this and give us 200 pulls, basically a full pity. That's great. Every season, you at least get to full pity one character if you're unlucky. That to me sounds good. Depends on how long the seasons are, but 200 pulls, that sounds good to me, right? So this is a dub already. Convents, we hope our launch help you enjoy CZN's unique deck building experience.
감사합니다.
All right. So basically what they say is pool economy is going to be better. That's one. That's a good sign. Characters are not limited. That's two. That's a good sign. Unfortunately, it looks like we're still going to have 50-50. I mean, it is what it is, I guess. But at least we're not having the full Hoyo logic where it comes to everything is limited. You have to wait for characters to come back and whatnot. So that to me is enough, but we'll still have to see how well this is implemented. I pray it's good and there's still no issues, because if there's still issues, that's a big oof. But to me, I like it. I'm not even mad at this. I can deal with this. It just sucks that we still have 50-50. Personally speaking, I hate 50-50, but you know, if this is what they want to die on, if the hill they want to die on, then go ahead. You know, as long as we have good pull economy. If we can have good pull economy like they're saying they're going to give us, then that's good enough for me.
얼마 전 글로벌 런칭
Announced our official
공개되었습니다.
launch schedule. Yep.
유저분들의
And we'll be
의견을
working until that
최대한
very
반영하고
end. Okay,
더
cool.
좋은 게임을 만들기
Reflect your
위해
feedback and deliver
마지막까지
every
열심히 준비하고 있습니다.
even better game.
2025년
Zero 9 will
10월
officially make his debut to Protos on October
22nd,
22nd, 2025. Cool, cool, cool.
많은 관심 부탁드립니다.
We look forward to your
감사합니다.
support. All right. All right, look. I like the fact that they're being this transparent. Of course, there's some things that I wish they would talk more about with the monetization, but for what it is, at least things are getting better than what they were inside the playtest. That means they're listening. That means they're willing to change. To me, that's great. I hope it continues this way. But yeah, those are my thoughts. I mean, I'm really excited now. I really hope this game does well, and I hope they keep growing. That's all you can ask for when a game like this, because this is actually, the gameplay is amazing, but everything else is just what they need to work on. Well, except for the art. The art's really good too. So yeah, that's the video. Like, comment, subscribe, and tell me what you guys think about this developer commentary. I'll see you guys next time. Have a good one.